is going to be my version of the I Recreate Blanks makeup tutorial. And today I will be recreating the one and the only Kathleen Lights. This is her hot pink sunset makeup tutorial. And this was posted July 3rd, so not quite a year ago. And ever since she posted it, it has been my favorite makeup tutorial she has ever done. Literally, when I do my makeup, I want my eye makeup to turn out like hers. Like, everything she does is just so beautiful and so unique. I knew as soon as I knew I wanted to do this video, I knew that it was going to be her that I recreated because I just love her style of doing makeup, and it's just so unique and it just looks so good on her. So who knows, maybe it'll look semi-okay on me. I have my laptop here and I'm just going to watch it on my laptop, and then I will be doing the steps with her, and I will pause the video and then I'll put the video right here. Oh my gosh, it's like, ugh.
Okay, so my eyes are already primed and ready to go. I'm going to take the ColourPop Single Shadow in Running Late, and this is kind of like an orangey creamsicle shade, and I'm just going to buff this into my crease, and this is going to help all the other colors blend better in my crease. She's doing her face makeup, her face makeup last, so that's what I'm going to do. She said her eyes are already primed, so I'm going to prime my eyes with, I guess, just my Milani eyeshadow primer. Oh my gosh, guys, I know I'm so late to the game on this. So she's using the ColourPop Single Shadow in Running Late. I don't have that because, like she said, she just used a bunch of random stuff. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so for that color, I'm going to use, I'm basically using random stuff just like she is, but I'm using Dawn out of my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. It's like, mine's like slightly, like, I think darker and cooler than hers is, but it'll work for this purpose. Yeah, so I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding this palette. I actually swatched it in Ulta and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if people are talking about it. And I got it, and I don't know. The colors are good alone, but try to blend, like, use this palette alone, just like make a look out of this palette, and it becomes like really muddy. And but if you just use like one color out of the palette for a look, it works. So that's why I'm going to use one color. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay Electric palette.
Wow, we're just going right in.
I'm going to take the shade Savage. And I know that this palette is no longer available, but just a hot pink will work. And I'm applying this to my entire lid. I'm taking this right up to the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into this Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette. It's from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take this Hot Vibrant Orange. It's not the most, like, it's not super pigmented. It's good, but it's not like the best orange in the world, so I did have to work with it a little bit. I'm going back and forth with this shadow, and I'm kind of sandwiching this right into my crease.
So she's using a really light warm orange. We have Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So it actually looks like she's using more of like a pinched in brush. I'm going to use the number 35 brush from Bella Pierre. We're going to take that shade. She said she's just like sandwiching it between, like, into her crease. So that's what we're going to do. Mine is not nearly as, like, vibrant as hers. So I'm actually going to go in from the ColourPop Yes Please palette. I'm going to go into Champs, this orange right here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it, like, lower in my crease, because I just feel like hers is, like, more orangey than mine. And I want to try to get this as close as I can.
I'm going back into that hot pink just to intensify that lid shade, because you know a lot of the shadow just gets blended away when you're doing so much crease blending. So I'm just going to intensify that a couple times throughout this video.
Now I'm gonna take a vibrant yellow. This is Butter Cupcake from Sugar Pill. It's one of their single shadows. I love it. And on a smaller crease brush, I'm gonna apply this directly on top of the orange, but a little bit higher so that it looks like a nice gradient, like from the pink to the orange to the yellow, like a beautiful pink sunset.
And she's taking like a smaller crease brush, so I'm going to use French Kiss from my ColourPop Yes Please palette. My e.l.f. small taper brush, and basically she's just like going a little bit of like on top of the orange, but also like a little bit above it to try to get it to like fade. And I feel like it's not gonna end up nearly as pretty as hers, but oh no, I ended up in my brow bone. How is she not in her brow bone yet? She must have like a lot of space between her brows and her eyes. Kathleen, you're magic. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? What is this? Oh, and she's putting more pink on. Ah!
Okay, so to highlight underneath my brow bone, I'm going to take this Milani single shadow in Bella Ivory. And I'm just using this, like I said, to highlight the brow bone.
So yeah, everybody says about how good
Marc
these,
Jacobs
I have the Marc
Highliner
Jacobs
Gel Crayon
Highliner,
in
and everybody says about how good they are, but this is just mediocre. It's like skipping. I don't know, maybe because I have like a mini. Okay, this is actually horrible. Okay, this must just be like. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit on this side, and I'm pretty much just gonna skip tight lining because I don't like this.
And I'm using this to tightline, and then, oh my gosh, this was a struggle, guys. You have no idea. This is the M Cosmetics Brush Tip Illustrative Eyeliner, and I love this, but my hand was so shaky from the coffee I drank that my wing liner, it just was not working. So I attempted my best, but please forgive me. It does not look very...
So we're gonna use the backlight priming filter because it is by Becca, so I figure it'll give a similar effect, hopefully, as to what the first light does. And then she's mixing her Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation and her number 7, what's that called? Lift and Illuminate. I don't have the Lift and Illuminate. I'm going to mix the Wet n Wild with another luminous foundation, which is my True Match Lumi by L'Oreal. And the reason, one of these is like my dead of winter and one's my dead of summer. And so like it's starting to get a little bit warmer here. So I'm going to mix these two. Okay, got that blended in. The Wet n Wild foundation looks horrible. This is a no. But, yeah. So that definitely didn't work for my skin at all. I don't like that at all, but let's move on.
And for concealer, I'm going in with my NARS Saft. What is a Saft? Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Oh gosh. And I am concealing my dark circles with this product. It's very full coverage and little goes a long way. And I love this concealer very much. But I'm also highlighting the rest of my face with it.
So my choice is going to be the Anastasia one because it's a little bit creamier and it works well for me. It's super dark. This is my summer shade, so this should be fun. So it looks like she just like took her she used a Tarte brush and just like went in. But I feel like she like doesn't get a lot of coverage out. Oh. That was too much. So this is definitely not working. Like the whole concealer and everything, like it's just the application process is not exactly for me, but like I'm sure it works for her. So
I took the Marc Jacobs eyeliner again and I applied that to my waterline. And then I'm gonna take all 3 shades that I used on me eyes. I'm a pirate now. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take the 3 shades I used on my eyes, and I'm applying them to my lower lash line, but like in the opposite order. So I did yellow first, and I dragged the yellow down a little bit more. Then I did orange, and I did it a little bit more precisely. And then on a small little pencil brush, I took the pink shade and I made that one even more precise, like closer to the waterline. So you kind of see a gradient from pink to yellow, kind of, a little bit, but it's a little deeper, a little smokier. And yeah, I kind of intensified my waterline because I did cover it with a lot of those eyeshadows, but I forgot to film that part. And then to highlight my inner corners, I used the Kat Von D Thunderstruck eyeshadow. And now comes the terrible part. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I scratched my face. You can see like on my left side of my face, I have like a scratch or something. I don't know how I did that, but this bronzer just like didn't work for me. This is the number 7 bronzer in caramel, and it's just too light for my skin tone. So I went in with this Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. It's one of their newer bronzers, just to deepen up the bronze a little more, because I was blending that number 7 one for like 20 minutes and it wasn't intensifying the color.
So I'm just going to go in with what I know is one of her favorites, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So then she's using this Kiko blush. I'm just going to use my Tarte blush in Exposed. Because I don't really have the face product she uses, so we're just gonna do this.
Trying to fix the situation. And then I went in with this Tiki Highlight by Hard Candy.
I'm gonna use a Makeup Revolution.
Anyway, I thought my face was looking a little bit powdery, so I took the...
Oh my gosh, why is... Wow, okay, that was too much. Whoops.
To finish up this look, I'm going in with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Sand. I know, concealer lip. I went over it with the NYX Mega Shine lip gloss in the shade Frosted Beige. But that completes this video, guys. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, guys, so this is the final look. Here's what the eyes look like up close, which the eyes are why I picked this tutorial. I think the eyes turned out super, super pretty. My only thing is the foundation is definitely a no-go. And the concealer application, like the way it was applied, it didn't give enough coverage right in this general area. So it wasn't enough like pinpointed coverage, and it just looks super cakey up on my forehead. But everything else I liked. Like I mean, the eyes were why I picked this. So the eyes turned out gorgeous, and I don't know, I really like this. Kathleen, you are so talented. I could never do what you do. Oh my gosh, you're stunning, and I just love you so much. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you'll stick around and subscribe. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you liked it, comment down below whether or not you watch Kathleen Lights, because I just love her so very much. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.